Hi everybody, this is Susie. I hope you guys are having a great day. I have got some projects that I have done that I wanted to share with you guys. So the first one I'm going to show you guys, I made for my niece. She's turning 1 year old this month, and I wanted to make something special for her, and I wanted to share with you guys what I made. So I made this for her, and what this is an interactive card slash toy. So the sets that I used are Animal Outing, and I used the DSP and this stamp set here. Also on this piece, I used Make a Difference stamp set, and I used Detailed with Love, and I used this happy birthday sentiment right here. And okay, I had another stamp set here, but I ended up not using that one. So those are the sets that I used along with the DSP. So I have magnetic sheet, and you can get this at the hardware store. It's for vent covers. You get 3 big magnet sheets per package, and it's very affordable. So first I cut out these images out of the designer series paper and mounted them on a piece of that magnet sheet, and then I also used let me get these unstuck. I also used these really thin magnets, and they are super strong. They're the same kind of magnet that you would have for your Stamparatus or some type of stamping tool with a magnetic part, but these ones are really thin and you see I'm having a hard time getting it separate. There we go. And they're super thin, and I used these as well. So all of these little images here magnetic to this piece, and for this part here, let me move all these guys off of here. So for this piece here, so I mounted the paper on the magnet sheet as well, and then I also have a couple of places that have the super strong magnets for some of these heavier ones here, and they stick right to those really well. And then I also cut out some pieces of the paper, and that's what I have here and here, these 2 little giraffes. And then these 2 ones I cut out of the so one sheet of the paper has the bigger images that work with your dies, and then there's another one that has the little tiny characters, and these ones here you'll need to fussy cut out. And then I mounted the paper on the magnetic sheet, and then I used the laminating sheets, and these ones are by Scotch, and these are single-sided laminating sheets, and they're really thin, and you'll want to use something that's really thin so that it doesn't obstruct your magnets from working, because like this here, you've got your paper, and then the laminating sheet over it, and so you'll need to use some extra magnets on the inside, and I wished that I would have added more throughout the picture as well, or like this area or wherever, just so that the pieces held on even better. But they still hold on there really well, and as you see, they don't slide off. And, well, that one's a heavier one. Let me grab that one. And you can see that this one here doesn't have anything up here for extra grip, and it holds on there pretty well still. And then on the back, I have my little note to my niece and more of the designer series paper, and then I stamped here, handcrafted just for you. And so instead of just making a card for her, I wanted to make something that's more interactive and basically a toy as well, something that she can play with. And I didn't cut out any of these little tiny ones for magnets just because I was afraid that they would have been a choking hazard, and that's not my intention here. So anyways, so I did that. I made this for her, and I love it. I love the way it turned out, and it's just, I just really like it a lot. So I made that for her. And then I also have some cards here that I've made over the last couple of weeks and wanted to share those with you as well. So, okay, I made this card here, and this is a die that I got from China, and I just love these, and it comes with 3 of them in the package, but you can just search ribbon dies on eBay or AliExpress or something like that, and you'll find those. And then this is a retired DSP, and this piece here, this heart here, was in the embellishment kit. And let me grab that real fast so I can tell you the name of that. Okay, so the name of the little embellishment pack is Love Blossoms, and the ribbon is in this kit, and the little foil hearts and lots of little fun stuff in there. And then the paper pack is also called Love Blossoms, and this is the extra bits of the piece that I used. But I love this set, and I found these items on eBay, and I just love the designer series paper, and these little dots here came in the embellishment kit as well. And then this is the inside. And this stamp here is from, so the stamp set that this image is from is called Floral Phrases. And so I mounted the card base on a piece of fun foam, and then I layered the cards, the DSP on, I believe this is Melon Mambo cardstock color. And so I made that one, and I love this card. I think it's so pretty. And this card I made, and you probably recognize this paper, Share What You Love, I believe is the name of that. Love What You Do. And then I used the bird builder punch for this image here, and the butterfly stamp and punch. It's a retired set as well. But I love this card. I think it turned out so pretty, and I love the fact that, I love the fact that they stand up on their own and then also flatten out for postage and mailing. Just totally awesome. And then I made this card, and this one I used, so this stamp that I used here is Healing Hugs, and then I don't remember what I did on the inside of this one. Pull that out of here. Okay, and then this color here is mint macaroon. And then that's the inside of the card. And I love this stamp set. And you'll see here I made a boo-boo right here, so we'll just forget about that boo-boo. But I still really loved the card, so I wanted to share that with you guys. And this little card here I made using a die that I got from China. And as well as you can check these, look these up on eBay or AliExpress for that matter. And then this is the inside. And this is a piece of retired designer series paper. And I don't know the name of this one. But I just love this little card and the little belly band. So I did that one. And then here's another one that I did using, or doing that same fold on that card. Except for this one, if I can get it to, sorry, it's been flattened out in my box for a while now. So I did this one pretty much the same as the last one I showed you, except for I have this part here glued a little higher up on the card, and the other one I had flush with the bottom, which honestly I prefer it flush at the bottom. It gives you a little bit more room to play on the inside for decorating. And this is some retired designer series paper as well, and I don't know the name of that one either, guys. It might be Birthday Bouquet. It might be that. I can't remember. Anyway, so I made that one. And the video that I posted a couple days ago, I showed you guys how to make this card. And the reason why I wanted to show you my other one is because it's a different version of the same take. And this is the other one that I made. And these cutout pieces here are a couple of Spellbinders dies that I have that layer, and I have no idea what the name of them are because I got them in a card kit several months back. But anyway, I wanted to share with you guys this card that I made as well. Oops, I got a hair hanging there. Anyway, so I made that one. And then I also made this one. And this stamp set is, okay, so this stamp set is All the Good Things. And I took my stamp, this stamp here and this one here. The sentiments were part of the whole thing, and I cut the sentiments off because I wanted to be able to use these two images apart from the sentiments. And so I used this stamp set, and what I did here was I inked up my my big fish stamp with white ink and stamped that on the black cardstock, and then I embossed it with white embossing powder, and then I colored the fish with alcohol markers. And oh, one second, let me grab the other one. So the other set that I used on this card is called Magical Mermaid, and the images that I used on that stamp set is the bottom of the lake or ocean or whatever down here, and then this kind of splotchy stamp right there I stamped with clear embossing powder with embossing ink, and then embossed it with clear embossing powder. And I don't know if you can see there we go. And then the little flower up here I stamped with clear embossing ink and embossed in clear embossing powder, and little image is this little flower right here on this stamp set. And then I don't know if you probably can't see it in the video, but I embossed the card panel. Maybe you can see it on this side. There you go. So I embossed the card panel with, so I embossed the card panel with this embossing folder, and this is called Seaside, and this is a textured embossing folder. So I embossed the card panel with that, and then I stamped the fish image with, I think it's cherry cobbler, and yeah, it's cherry cobbler. So I stamped off to lighten the ink up on it, and stamped the little fish on the inside, and again that little flower there. And then this saying here is from the All Good Things stamp set as well. But these are some of the projects that I've been working on or have done in the last couple of weeks, and I wanted to share those with you guys. Again, I'm gonna pull in my little magnetic toy card anyway back in. But anyway, guys, I thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing these different projects that I've been working on, and hope you guys have an awesome day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.